Hey, welcome again, 8th graders. We got another exciting video tutorial today. It's on algebra. So get out your pen, get out your notes. Let's take some notes. Algebra. That's the topic today. Hey, so when you think of algebra, you probably think of letters. You probably think of letters in a problem. For example, up here, this one says 2x minus 3 equals 11. Bottom right says x divided by 3 plus 2 is 12. So, yeah, that's what you think of. But what is algebra? Well, believe it or not, you've been doing algebra since you were probably in first grade, second grade. For example, this problem up here says a clown was carrying a handful of balloons. Along came the wind and blew away 7 balloons, leaving him with only 9 balloons left. How many balloons did he begin with? Well, you probably saw a problem that looked like this. And it might have not had a letter. It might have had an apple or something, or a box. Probably there was a box here. I bet you saw like a box, and you had, the box minus 7 equals 9. Well, you guys should know what number minus 7 is 9, and that answer would be 16. But you've been doing those kind of problems since first grade. Yeah, you've been solving for the unknown. So that's all algebra is just solving for the unknown. Algebra is about solving for the unknown. Write that down. Yes. Okay, moving on. So, we are going to talk about just some key vocabulary that you need to understand. And I know this is the boring part. Or for me, it's the boring part because I would rather be messing with numbers. But we've got to write down words. Okay, so write down these words: algebraic expression, term, variable. We're going to discuss each. So here is what is called an algebraic expression. You've got 3 times a number, plus 4, plus 3, plus 2 times that number. So what is an algebraic expression? Write this down. It just has terms and operations. Well, now you're going, what are terms? I don't know. I guess we got to discuss that too. So this is a term. This is a term. Actually, let me highlight it. This is a term. This is a term. This as well is a term. And this is a term. So what are terms? Well, terms is anything, any part of the expression. Remember, this is an expression that is such as a variable or constant that's connected by a plus or minus sign. So this is a term because it's connected by a plus sign. This is a term because it's connected by a plus sign. This is a term because it's connected by a plus sign. Terms are anything in the expression that's connected by a plus or minus sign. Now they use some more words here that we probably are unfamiliar with. Well, it says connected by a variable. Well, what is a variable? Well, I think most of you guys know a variable is just what? I think you guys know that. A variable is just an unknown number. And it's usually identified by a letter. So this says 3 times what number? And this says 2 times what number? The x means a number. And please note, whenever you have a variable next to a number, that means multiply. So this number could be, x could be 3. So this just means 2 times 3. And this could mean, or this means 3 times 3. Okay? So whenever you have a number next to a variable, that just means multiply. They also use the word constant here. Constant, that's a constant, and that's a constant, because that's just a number with a power. That's 3 to the first power, that's 4 to the first power, so that's just constant. It is what it is, it's constant, okay? I hope that makes sense. But please take a moment, press pause, and write down all this information. One other thing I just want to point out is this is called an algebraic expression. Okay? When does it become an equation? Well, when you have the equal sign and then a value on the other side, or another expression on the other side. That's when it becomes an algebraic equation. But when you just have this, that's just an expression. That's just an expression. All right, moving on. Last thing I want to discuss, okay, and again, I told you this we're going to be writing down lots of words, all right, lots of words. So, a couple other things. This is the expression. We talked about what is a constant. A constant is a number without a variable in expression. It's just like 3 to the first power, 4 to the first power, it's just a constant. It is what it is. This is just 3. It is what it is. This could be a lot of things, because this says 2 times what number? So it could be 2 times 3, which means 6. It could be 2 times 4, which means 8, okay? So that's why it's not constant. But this is a number without a variable. And then another big word here is called coefficient. Well, what's a coefficient? Coefficient is just a number before the variable. So what is the coefficient here in this term? 2. What's the coefficient here in this term? 3. Okay? Something else, in another video tutorial, we're going to really discuss this right here about like terms, how you can combine those. All right, but please make sure you have this information written down. Press pause if needed. And really, the last thing I want to do is I just want you to take a moment and answer these questions. It says identify the terms from the expression above. So see, here's an expression above. 3 times what number plus 6 minus 2 times that number minus 2. So identify the terms. Which are the terms here? Question number 2, identify the constants from the expression above. Which are the constants? And last question, number 3, identify the coefficients from the information above, from the expression above. That is it. That's it with the video tutorial. It was only 6 minutes long. It wasn't that bad. Okay, might have taken you guys a little bit longer because you had to write down some words. But hey, hope you enjoyed the lesson. Tomorrow when we meet, we're going to go into further discussion, further depth about this topic. Take care. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye now.